Hey guys, it's Rod from Huntington Company, and today we are going to be doing an episode of TikTok where we're going to be talking about the Rolex Market update and what we've seen as a smaller vintage watch dealer in the market. We're going to be talking about what Rolexes and other models you should be eyeing to buy in the current market and the stability that we're seeing. And then we're going to be talking about next month's giveaway and also announcing the giveaway winner for this vintage Seiko. So let's take a closer look at the Rolex market and give you guys my opinion on what we saw these past couple of weeks. All right guys, I'll try to keep this episode short and sweet because I know you guys are really here to see next month's giveaway and what watch we're going to be giving away, and also figuring out if you were the winner for the February giveaway. But with the Rolex market, it has been a crazy past couple of weeks, and even coming into the new year for these past 3 months. From January to March, there has been a lot of movement, but we're finally seeing stability. We see a bit of movement still and a bit of rise, so only positive movement. And with the watches that I'm talking about today, we're going to be specifically focusing on neo vintage and vintage below 10K market on Rolex. We're talking sport models, Datejust, and so on. And what we've seen, because that's mainly what we stock for our inventory in the vintage watch shop. And what we have seen is an increase. Everything from polar dials like this to 1601 Datejust have seen an increase of between 5 and 10%. That's depending if they're naked, full kit, if they're tritium dial, and so on. So there has been an increase in Rolex. Now, even though a lot of stuff has hit the market recently, the rare stuff is still hard to find. We're talking like, blue dial 1601s. We're talking beautiful tritium dial Explorer 1, the reference 14270s. Swiss only dials with the Explorer 1 and the Rolex Submariner are a bit still tricky to find in amazing condition, but they're out there. And they're out there for a great price, but I don't know for how long. What I see happening in this market is the price has went up in the past couple of weeks. It has went up almost 10%, and I think it's going to hold there, and we're going to see more stable prices. We're not going to see another shift until the holiday season when it always shifts. But for now, I think we are safe, but it might still go up. So if you guys are looking to buy a Rolex or have been debating maybe buying a Datejust or something that's just more affordable in the Rolex market, I would say pull the trigger, because in today's market, the best time to buy was yesterday. And I might say the same thing to you guys if it was tomorrow or a week later. So if you guys are looking for something specific, reach out to us. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. And what I'm looking at when I look at a market like this to buy are some pretty specific watches. First, the reference 1601, a 36mm pie pane dial Datejust. These watches are gorgeous, and we have a silver dial coming onto the market soon in the vintage watch shop. But some of the more rare examples, like again, blue dials, Buckley dials, and some of the more rare, color dials. We're talking gilt, black, whatever it might be. These examples are only becoming rare because of the paint that they were using did have a defect back in that era. So when it hits climate and sun and all that, some of these dials do wear pretty funny and they do start to peel away. So finding beautiful example color dial Datejust from the 1601 reference are only getting rarer and harder to find. So if you are looking for a Datejust, and specifically the 1601 with a color dial, I would say now is going to be the best time to buy, because in a few months or even a year, the prices for these are going to be pretty outrageous because they are only getting rarer. We've seen from other dealers and on the market itself, some of these rare dial colors from whites to blues in amazing condition have been selling for close to $7,000 and $8,000. At the same time, if you're looking for a great daily watch like an Explorer or a Sub, great time to buy. Something that is more affordable, that's going to hold its value and be steady in the upcoming market shift or whatever that might be. Again, sport models under 10K are going to be a great buy. If that's an Explorer 1, an Explorer 2, or a Submariner. I would look for a tritium dial or maybe even a complete set for the subs, because with Submariners, a lot of people that are getting into them and Explorer 1s are going to be guys who are just starting in their Rolex journey, and they feel more comfortable knowing that there's some sort of paperwork. So that's something that you might want to look at, and the prices are just right now. So it doesn't hurt to spend the extra few $100s for a complete set example. Now with the Datejust in that other markets, I would keep my eye on, and something that I do talk about often is going to be affordable Cartier. We're talking about the Musti Cartier tank and some of the Santos Curie models that are 29mm cases, pre-1990s. These watches are great. They did see a spike when everything else was spiking, and the Curie was hitting $5,000 to $6,000, and some of these Musti tanks were selling for above $2,000. But now that the market has kind of stabilized, these watches are at a great price. You can get a Musti Cartier tank for right under $2,000 and around $2,000 for a complete set. For the Curie, now you can find them for under 5K, and I think they are a beautiful watch. So if you're looking for something a bit more dressy and special, that is a great buy. Now for the more affordable stuff like Omega, Zenith, and the Seamasters and stuff that you often see in the vintage watch shop, those watches are still holding value. They're not going to move much. Those are always going to be safe bets in any market just because they're under $1,000. If you're looking at a 10% decrease or whatever, 20%, we're talking $100, $200. Even for a $600 watch, we're talking less than $100. So that shift isn't going to be crazy. So those are always safe bets if you're looking for more affordable watches or something that you can enjoy and would hold its value without being in a volatile market. But at the end of the day, watches are for you to enjoy. But also, if the money is spent right, it could hold value, and not really an investment, but it could be a great way to store your money. So if you are looking for something specific, reach out to us. If that's what you're looking for, we'd be happy to find you something a bit more special, an unpolished, still stickered Onyx style Datejust, or a factory diamond dial, Datejust that looks like it was just worn once, or not even. As I said, color dial Datejust specifically for the 4-digit with the tritium lume that shows a lot of wear on the dial. If you can find those in amazing condition, those are only going to become rarer and more expensive. Great buys also. But with that is my opinion on what we're looking at in today's market. We have seen an increase in the month of February, but I think it's going to hold steady now, maybe go up a bit more for these rarer examples, which is always going to happen. And the next big shift we'll see is around the holiday season. So with that, let's take a look at March's watch giveaway and then talk about the winner of the February giveaway. For the month of March, we are giving away another watch because we did hit 400 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for supporting. Now to enter this giveaway, it is just as simple. And what we're giving away is a brand new Marathon. I've always loved Marathon, from their original military issued watches to their reissues, which are actually amazing. This specific example is the general purpose. It's brown new. It has this beautiful brown strap that's original with a Marathon print and then an olive green case. This is a watch that you can really beat up. If it's not for you, I know your dad or a family member would love this, because this watch could really take a beating and just keep going. It is a quartz, so you don't have to worry about setting the time or anything. This is just a simple daily watch, a beater watch, whatever you want to call it, but it is still great quality. For around $200 to $300, Marathon is a great choice if you guys are looking for, watches that have that, heritage of the U.S. military, like Hamilton. Marathon plays that same game with those military watches. So that's the giveaway for March. And how to enter is to make sure you're subscribed and make sure you follow us on Instagram. Comment your Instagram this time on this video so we know you have entered. You don't need to DM us. And then keep commenting, liking, and sharing our videos. Because how we pick a winner is we look at our videos and we see who is commenting and who is liking and who is sharing and all that good stuff. So we pick a specific video, and if that winner is in the comments who has also followed us and subscribed to us, then that's how we pick them. So the more videos you guys like and comment on, the better of a chance you have to be a winner. So we're going to be both looking at comments on Instagram and YouTube. So now let's talk about the giveaway for February and announce the winner. What we give away was a Seiko quartz in a two-tone case. This does look a lot like a Datejust, and that's why we wanted to give it away, because that is what we work with a lot. This watch is in amazing condition, and it is actually the same Seiko seen in one of the 007s from the 1980s. And the winner for this month's giveaway was Jack Goldshaw. So if you were watching this, Jack, make sure you DM us and give us your information so we can make sure to ship this out to you as soon as possible. Congratulations, and thank you everybody for supporting our videos, supporting our content. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are enjoying making this content for you. We are going to come out with more educational content, more information to share with you guys with these, affordable Rolexes, 5 digits, 4 digits, and give you guys some more, true education and information so you guys know what you're working with in this market, in this hobby that's only getting bigger and bigger. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Congrats to Jack for winning this beautiful Seiko, and I hope you guys enter into next month's giveaway, and I hope you get to win, and we will be announcing the winner at the end of next month. Thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful day.